Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to use a debugger for C++ in VS Code. So we wrote this program last time on variables and data types. So what you want to do is put a breakpoint. If you hover over on the left side, a red dot will show up, and that will place a breakpoint. So you just click on it to set the breakpoint. And then you should have installed the GDB that we did in our first video. And if that's working all good, you should be able to debug your code. So you would go to run and then start debugging, or you could hit F5 and then choose this one, the GDB. And I'll choose a G++. So if you run this, notice that this will pop up. Okay, let me pop this to the right side. And you can see that, my variables show up here. I have a my bool and it's saying it's true. I have a my int, it's showing it's number one. I have a double and so on. So I can also let's move my breakpoint a little bit higher so we could step through the code. So I'm going to run and start debug. And you could see this little thing up here that pops up, right? You have a continue, you have a step over, you have a step into, you have a step out, you have a restart, and then you have a stop. Okay, so if I step over, you can see that it goes to the next one, and it just keeps going on, right? And my double just appeared. And then if there's like a function, which we'll talk about later, you could do things like step into, and then you could see more deeply like what's happening. Okay, so it's good to have a habit of using a debugger when you're troubleshooting your code. So we'll show more complicated examples later on, but this is just to get you started. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.